Welcome to Rauta's Black Metal Reviews, and this time we go to United States of America. Now, a lot of things I am going to talk about this album was actually mentioned on my MAR review a couple of days before this one. So maybe if you need something to find out more about Underground, it's already mentioned there. But obviously I'm gonna mention the key points here as well. This is their second album and comes with a glossy digipack release, Mycelium. And this is how the packaging looks. Here is the CD, obviously, for Underground, and then some animals. Lots of black imagery, some antlers, some runes. Here you are, por favor. I'm gonna say por favor in an expected American style, sorry, por favor. But now we're heading to Virginia, and we're not going into the world of modern cities and modern takes. This is anti-urban black metal, and you will soon find out more what I really mean about it. Features two big tattooed strong guys enter survival themes. Now here it is seen as the themes as North American proto-mythology, anti-modernism nature. And when I was mentioning this previous topic, this so-called survival topic, is more because Skull also has this band called Mar, which is then again a little bit different, with focusing on German heathenism, white supremacy, curious enough, and also anti-modernism. So two bands coming partially from the same guy, focusing anti-modernic take and also, you know, being melodic black metal. But there are differences, and to be honest, I find Underground better. And this is for various reasons, but of course, all the reasons are musical. I don't really care so much about the themes. I just find it very curious because Grimm, Mr. Paul Wagner, is also known for Operation Werewolf, which is the thing about, you know, getting better physically and mentally, like spiritually also, like focus on stuff that helps you survive and have a better life. Well, that's to figure out, goes beyond the scope of this review, but wanted to mention because once upon a time someone actually suggested to me, for a friend's ex-girlfriend actually, that I should be doing Operation Werewolf in Finland. And it was like, I kind of like what they're doing, but I also don't care so much about community things, so there is that. But martial arts, working out, getting better physically and mentally, definitely 100% agree on that. Let's go for the album, Mycelium. Second album by a band that was started in 2009, so not most active band out there ever. I mean, yeah, they had their EP already when this band was founded, and 2 years later the debut album. Kind of sounds like a normal pace, but then 11 years of difference. Makes only wonder what happened, but maybe the survival things, building body and martial arts and all that stuff got in the way. Who knows, and who am I to judge? I mean, I had like 13 years and almost 20 years with my other bands, so there's that. So like I said, lineup lists two guys here, Grimm doing the vocals and lyrics. And he's, of course, Mr. Paul Wagner, and Skull doing all the instruments and also additional vocals, ambient songwriting, or whatever. This might explain why it is so close to Mar, but also a little bit different. I mean, both are melodic black metal and rather anti-modern take. And by that I mean the production is more like, let's go back to the 1990s lo-fi equipment, rather than focus on the modern stuff, big studios and all that stuff. Let's be also honest about it. What I said with Mar, I am also going to repeat here with the Underground. These are the kind of melodic riffs which really would benefit of better production. More punch in your face rather than just slapping. I know it's an exaggeration, so don't get upset about it. I'm just saying, when you go deeply into melodic, Swede's already perfected with bands like Hypocrisy, Murder, Dark Funeral, Marduk, and the list goes on. But if you want to do this with old school battery sound or whatever, who I am to judge, I'm just giving my pointers. So Mycelium is made of only 6 tracks, but some of those tracks are rather lengthy, so the result is 41 minutes. And I would say little less would be better in this kind of context, meaning fast tempo, melodic black metal. The thing here is, often a little bit too much fast-paced is put into play. I mean, it's almost like as if these songs are being rushed, and you know probably how well it goes when you have fast-paced black metal with melodic stuff and then do it for 9 minutes. A little bit overkill in my opinion, but who I am to judge. Once again, do each his own and all that stuff. I would just say cut it by 4 or 5 minutes and give it a breather, because sometimes when you just put too much there, it's just gonna wear you down and feel like, oh, I don't even have the energy to focus on this stuff because it's just so hastily done. Also, especially when there are parts where it gets kind of a sentimental. I'm talking about the melancholia parts, which are really good, by the way. Way better in my opinion than with Mar. It feels like less pace would be better, because if you're giving aggression at the same time when you're doing some kind of a melancholia, it feels like giving me mixed signals. You know, being angry and sad at the same time doesn't really work. Doesn't work too well for me. So I'm more like saying this has a lot of potential to be a lot better, but some of the ingredients are really, really tasty. And as such, I would put Hunter's Crown, ranking it way better than Mar. And I really can't stop comparing these two, once again, because they came to me at the same day in the same parcel, and also because they have a shared member. Also because they remind one another musically. So comparing these two is like picking up your favorite out of two sisters or brothers, if that's your thing. I would say if you had to pick either one only, for whatever reason, this is made up, Hunter's Crown would be my choice, because this is more folky. It's also more melodic death in a way, in certain melodies ways. I mean, thinking about Gothenburg style from Sweden, there are reminders of what, you know, back in the days, bands like In Flames, Dark Tranquillity, etc. sounded like early 90s, mid 90s, or even, I don't know, late 90s. Point is, Mycelium is quite a good album, and Hunter's Crown definitely has potentially to be even better, but better production, more powerful, like these big badass guys should be put into play. Vocals are very shrieky, high-pitchy, screamy kind of stuff, so not probably for everybody, but if you can, like for example, enjoy, say, Satanic Warmaster screaming, then you probably can handle Hunter's Crown easily as well. But those who are looking for more like raspy take, say Mortus from Marduk, might not be ready for this one. But it's also about getting used to it, so give it a go. I would say this is actually pretty decent of an album, and links are provided in the description box for you to check it out. If you disagree with me, it's totally fine. If you agree with me, it's equally fine, so I don't really care if you agree or disagree with me. But I hope you give this album a chance, and I of course hope you like it. So if you like it, maybe go buy it. Out as well as digital as supposedly in physical format, self-financed and all. So off you go. Good luck with searching and listening and all that. Take care.